A while back, we did a segment on how to make money from Instagram, but do you know how to take a large following from Instagram beyond just the internet? Juley Lee is the owner of Drip Affogato Bar. Juley is running a successful blog and an Instagram page. Now she actually has a brick and mortar business. Girl, your story every time you come is upgraded on upgraded on upgraded.
I'm sorry for being so confusing, but thanks for having me.
No, it's all good. So tell us about the latest venture. It's Affogato Drip Bar. What is that?
Yeah, so Affogato is essentially coffee and ice cream.
Okay.
Italians usually drip espresso over their vanilla gelato, but at Drip Affogato Bar, we kind of take it to the next level.
Okay.
We combine artisan ice creams and craft coffee, and also create different variations on that combination.
Nice, and you have a great location on Carondelet.
Yes, beautiful locations. We have great neighbors and a lot of walking traffic and a lot of tourists as well.
Perfect. So you know the first thing I told you was like, I don't like coffee.
Yeah,
You're like, but I have something for you.
Exactly. So that's our job. So we've designed a menu that's catered around kind of everybody. So if you don't like coffee, we have something. We have a tea-based affogato that drips matcha tea over ice cream.
Oh my God, that sounds divine.
And then hot chocolate for kids. So there's something for everyone.
Perfect. Now, how did you even get into this? It's so random. I don't think many people have heard of it. What made you want this to be your business?
Well, honestly, it's like my favorite dessert. It's something I would always ask for after I finish a meal. And once I realized no one else was doing it, I started making it at home. So my boyfriend and I would make this combination, which is what you'll see. And then we decided, well, honestly, I knew in the back of my mind 3 years ago that there's no one doing this. So I knew I wanted to take all the creative skills that I've learned, Instagramming and blogging, and then venture out into a business that I can scale.
Very nice. All right, you have a Kickstarter campaign going right now. Tell me what that's about.
We have a Kickstarter. So Kickstarter is a crowdsourcing website that helps taps into your community and fan base and helps them, it gets them to donate to your cause. But the great thing about Kickstarter is there's some really great built-in prizes. So right now we are trying to raise $50,000 so that we can expand our catering and also lay the groundwork for our future locations.
Nice. Girl, we are so proud of you. All right, so start making what you got here. But I also want to know, how is it you jumped from the Instagram into the blogging? You seem to just be building on everything that you're doing.
Absolutely. I think in life in general you have to have a strategy. My background has always been in business and finance. So I looked at Instagram and blogging as a business, and all of those creative skills that I've utilized and learned about throughout the years is what I use to launch our Instagram page for Drip, and that's how a lot of our customers find out about us and get to learn more about us. So I think there is a building block, but it took a lot of strategy as well.
All right, well, whip something up real quick. First. What do we have here?
So this is the classic that I was talking about before, and we work with Crew Creameries at a local ice cream maker.
Good ice cream.
We have great ice cream, and this is our vanilla bean. And like I said before, this is what we used to make at home. So I used to hand crush pistachios, and that's what you'll see here.
Okay.
And that adds a lot of texture to your ice cream because otherwise it's just soft. Then we add just a little bit of sea salt and a stroopwafel, which is a Dutch cookie that has caramel inside.
Oh yeah, I love those things.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
Yeah. And
then why we're called drip is that you kind of drip as much as you'd like. We always recommend a little bit at a time so it doesn't all melt. So then you get to enjoy that.
It looks absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness, I want to have the green tea one so bad now, so we'll have to come visit you.
Yes, absolutely.
Really cool. All right, so what's your advice to someone who wants to kind of follow the same, take their following from social media and say, you know what, I want to have a business that people can come buy things from?
Well, I know you have a blog and you have an Instagram following, but you're more targeted towards journalism. So I think you have to tap into your skills and what you want to do long term and kind of leverage the platforms that we have available. And kind of laying the groundwork. So if you want to open a school in the future, start building your following and your expertise with Instagram and your blog, and then eventually lay down the groundwork to opening a school. It's kind of like think about the long term and then chip away at it bit by bit.
Well, you are a pro. You need to write a book for the rest of us to follow. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be visiting you at Drip Affogato Bar. Guys, it's at 703 Carondelet Street. You can also visit dripaffogatobar.com for more information. All right, well, we are helping you spring clean your closet. That's when we return.